So welcome back to Inspiring Beauty Designs. I'm so happy to have you here today. We are going to be doing a epoxy project today. I'm going to be doing some coasters. I'm going to try to do blooms on them. I am still learning how to do it, but I'm excited to try. They're just little round coasters that I got from Let's Resin. And then I am also using Let's Resin's Ocean White Epoxy Pigment Paste to create my blooms. Then I have a Ruby Red Alcohol ink. I have no idea what brand it is. And then I have Pixis Gold Alcohol ink to do my blooms with. I am going to try to do this. I have everything set up and ready to go, so let me mix up our resin and then we will get started. So I have this really cool debottling machine that I just got from Let's Resin, and I am excited to use it. But before I do that, I guess I need to put my white pigment paste in. I'll take my glove off. I know I don't need very much of this. I think that should be okay. So I'm just going to put a couple of drops in here. One, two, three. I think that's enough. I didn't really know. Oh yeah, that should be good. I'm just mixing that in really well. And then, oh, I got this really cool debubbling machine from Let's Resin. I can't wait to use it. I have to turn it around here so I can see what I'm doing. So this is my first time using it. I just got it in. See if we can fit all 4 of these. Sweet. All right.
Color spill like mercy on the page. Every swirl and every angle tells the story of your grace. You breathe worth into the simple, turn the broken into art. You sign your name across my heart. You say I'm altogether beautiful, spoken by the one who made it all. You see glory in my weakness, treasure in these fragile hands. All together beautiful to you, just the way I am. Metal, stone, and little fragments in your hands. A crown of light, every line and every texture shows you're making all things right. What was common now is sacred. What was hidden now is seen. You frame my life in majesty. You say I'm altogether beautiful, spoken by the one who made it all. You see glory in my weakness, treasure in these fragile hands. All together beautiful to you, just the way I am. One of a kind, you call me chosen, work of your love, forever open. Every scar, every story, you redeem it in your glory. Oh, it's the red beauty, 'cause you first loved me. You say I'm altogether beautiful, spoken by the one who made it all. You see glory in my weakness, treasure in these fragile hands. All together beautiful to you, just the way I am. All together beautiful to you, just the way I am.
Gloves on the table, little torch by her side. Pours out the colors, lets them loosen and glide. Deep ruby river, gold dust in the air. She leans in closer, whispers a quiet prayer. Let it bloom, right here in this little room. Every swirl, every shining line feels like heaven brushing mine. You made the sky, you made this hue. I just chase the light from you in this ruby bloom. I see your heart. rose and petals spreading under her hand. Breath held, waiting for the pattern you planned. She tips the canvas like she's turning a page, watching a story step out of its cage. Let it bloom, right here in this little room. Every swirl, every shining line feels like heaven brushing mine. You made the sky, you made this hue. I just chased the light from you in this ruby blue. I see your heart. All this color came from your words speaking. Let there be over this world. Now every shimmer, every glow I see is one more way you're talking to me. Yo, let it bloom, right here in this little room. Every swirl, every shining light feels like heaven brushing mine. You made the sky, you made this hue. I just chased the light from you in this ruby blue. I see your heart. Morning colors on the hilltop, golden edges on the trees, river running like a promise, breathing hallelujah on the breeze.
Tiny flowers in the sidewalk, pointing up from where they grow. Every color sings your kindness, every shadow says you know.
I see a beauty all around, every inch of holy ground, from the mountains to the small things at my feet. You wrote your glory in the sky, and in the tear that leaves my eye. All this wonder is your love surrounding me. You made this world to wake my heart to see. Thunder rolling in the distance, rain that washes dusty days, sun that breaks through every gray cloud, pain and mercy on my face.
Spirals dancing in the rafters, wild and fearless, never old. Every heartbeat in creation says I'm seen, I'm not alone.
I see a beauty all around, every inch of holy ground, from the mountains to the small things at my feet. You wrote your glory in the sky, and in the tear that leaves my eye. All this wonder is your love surrounding me. You made this world to wake my heart to see. So I lift my hands like the branches lift their leaves. Let my praise rise up like the waves rise from the deep.
see your beauty all around, every inch of holy ground, from the mountains to the small things at my feet. You wrote your glory in the sky, and in the tear that leaves my eye, all this wonder is your love surrounding me. You made this world to wake my heart to see.
Okay, so it is time to demold. First of all, I want to show you the little extras that I made with extra resin that I had when I first poured these. I can get them all out. Some of this is just extra little pieces that broke off. So these little guys are not perfect. I think they're for like earrings, but they are very pretty. Got a little bit of bubbles in some of them. Aren't those adorable? They've got this really pretty marbled pink look, and this was just extra resin that I needed to do something with. So I don't know what I'm going to use those for yet. Oh, and then there's a little faceted heart. These are so cute. For all my makeup friends out there who are selling makeup, these would be perfect for you guys. They are adorable. Pink and gold and marbled in there, and I got that marbling perfect. I am amazed. And then I made this little guy. He is not quite perfect, but he's adorable too. And I just went and painted around, or drew around his shell with some gold marker and gave him little eyeballs. So yeah, he's super cute. Someone will get him for free with an order. Or she. Alright, now it's time to demold. I know that these are not perfect and they're going to need some prettying up. But what we're going to do, I don't know yet, but let's see what we got. First thing I want to do is I want to demold the holder for them, because I'm excited to see how this turned out. I don't see any visible bubbles in this one. Before I do this, let me get this little bit of extra resin off there. This is the first time I've made these, so I can't wait to see what we get. I feel like my resin is still a little soft on this. It's kind of cold back here, so that's probably why. There are no bubbles, which I am super excited about. My ring light is just glaring off of everything. I love the gold and the black. Actually, it's not solid black. But I think that came out really good. I'm really happy with that. Now let's see how our coasters came out. I don't see any bubbles on the backs of these, so that is exciting. There are some on the front sides. I don't know what's going on with this. They look like they got scratches and scuff marks all over them. I don't know why that is. I got some blooming, but overall it didn't really bloom out very well. And all of my gold sank to the center, which I'm not excited about. So far they're not very pretty, but like I said, I expected that. And if you do resin, can you tell me why I've got scratch marks all over the bottoms of these when these are brand new silicone molds from Let's Resin? That one's not horrible. You kind of got a flower going on. And just some teeny tiny little bubbles in that one. I'm not sad about that one. That one's kind of cool. Just a tiny little bubble popped on that, or a couple of them. And that one's kind of cool. And a couple more bubbles on these too that are in there. And I'll have to do a little bit of sanding on the edges. But I don't understand why I got these scratch marks. I don't get that. And if you guys do resin, I'd love to know what you think on that. So I'm going to have to do something to pretty these up. I don't know what just yet. Well, why did they send 5 with it if only 4 fit in the thing? But yeah, pretty cool. I will figure out what to do to pretty these up, and if you're on my Facebook, you will get to see it there. In the meantime, we're gonna just set these guys to the side. Alright, that is it. And my next video will be a painting video, so you guys have a great night. And if you have any ideas or anything you want to see me do, let me know in the comments. Please don't forget to like, share, share, and subscribe, all the things, because it really helps me out to grow my channel, get in front of more people, and it will help you to be able to see more of my videos. So I'm going to try to figure out a way to pretty these up, and like I said, I will post pictures on my Facebook group, Inspiring Beauty Designs, or my Facebook page.